Welcome back to the world of All Hallows Eve. Right now we'll be discussing trick-or-treater panic level. What happens when you start to lose all of your glorious little trick-or-treaters? They've noticed that little Timmy and Sam and Justy are no longer with them. They're just little piles of goo. Well, as anyone would, you start getting nervous. In here, in your rule book on page 9, there is the panic level. This is very important for the chaperone to keep track of because, as with the items and your candy cards, this is a way for you to gain the upper hand against the monsters and get to your goal of collecting all of the candy off of the map. In this, you will start out if you have 50% or less of your trick-or-treaters, meaning, sorry B, monster just rolled, gotcha, gobbled you up. The remaining trick-or-treaters become panicked. When they are panicked, you can do one of the following. At the beginning of your turn, you can choose to add 1 defense to up to 2 trick-or-treaters until the end of the round. So that would be their normal value, their base value on their defense. If the pink hero, as an example here, is a 3, you would add that to a 4. So monsters would have to get 4 or higher to attack you. Or you may have one trick-or-treater move 1 additional square this turn. So if they've already moved their 2 on a road and they're 1 way away from the house, you can move them that 1 more. You get to choose one of those options. If you drop to 25% or less, you can choose one of the first 2 that I described before, or you can choose from the panicked list. You become panicked. After you have 25% lesser trick-or-treaters, you can place an awareness dice at 2, adjacent to one of any of your trick-or-treaters. You can look at 1 face-down doorbell token on the map to see, am I wasting my time for a lights out, or is this the last candy piece on the map? You will then flip that back down. That does not count as flipping the doorbell token. You just get to see what it is. You can also keep that information to yourself or show the monsters if you want, though I don't know why you would. You can move 1 trick-or-treater diagonally for the round, or you can move all trick-or-treaters 1 additional square this round. But, as in any horror movie, there inevitably comes a time where you are down to your 1 last trick-or-treater, your survivor girl, if you will. They have learned from their mistakes of their fallen comrades and can use any 2 of the abilities from the nervous or panicked level. And there can be some pretty fun combinations in this. You can throw an awareness zone and move a bit closer to where you want to keep yourself protected. You can bump up your defenses and run diagonally, hoping to get somewhere faster. You can flip a token to know whether it's worth your time or not, and then throw an awareness zone behind you and hope those monsters get enough damage to wipe them off of the board. Through this, you are able to, again, gain that upper hand and hopefully get you all of the candy pieces collected off of the map so you can win the game as the trick-or-treaters. Next, we are going to be talking about what the tokens do and more detail about that ever-elusive awareness zone. Thank you.